Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome my friends to your English language class, and today is our 8th class, and we are going to cover countable and uncountable nouns, how to use many, much, few, a few, little, a little, and also we'll be having a reading passage and a list of vocabulary. Hopefully that you have done all the exercises I've given you in the last classes. Please do them day by day. Do your exercises day by day, لأنه مهمين هذول الأمثلة, because في الامتحان النهائي you may have the same questions, you may have the same exercises, the same, I mean about the shape, not the exact sentences. Countable, non-countable nouns, much, many, few, a few, little, a little. اليوم موضوعنا عن المعدود وغير المعدود. بداية, accountable and uncountable nouns is called mass nouns. Countable, شو يعني countable معدود? Things that you can count, singular or plural. نحكي 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples, هذول معدود, you can count them, ممكن تعدهم. Uncountable, things you cannot count, they cannot be plural. All uncountables are singular, مستحيل يكون plural. مثل butter, meat, water. You can't count water, صح؟ ما بتقدر تعد المياه. You can't count oil or milk. So some nouns can be countable or uncountable, but the meaning is different. The meaning is different. So one of the examples of the uncountable is the chocolate, right? In English, the distinction into countable and uncountable nouns is basic. فلازم تميز ما بين الcountable والuncountable noun. لازم. نحن لما نحكي عن المعدود وغير معدود بنحكي عن nouns. Okay? أخذنا إنه we should make a different kind of, what is the difference between countable and the uncountable, or what we can use with them. Countable nouns take definite and indefinite articles and admit plural form. شو بتاخذ؟ definite and indefinite, مثل الأه والآن والذا. وبتاخذ أيضا أس الجمع. مثلا I would like to buy a book. I'd like to buy a book. هذه book شو استخدمنا معها؟ definite article, right? The here is the book I have told you about. Here is the book. There are many books on that shelf. Many books. لاحظوا أصل الجمع. فالcountable book إذن هي countable. It can be plural. It can also take definite and indefinite articles. لكن uncountable take zero article. شو تاخذ؟ zero article. يعني ما فيها articles. ولا واحد من هذول. As well as definite and indefinite quantifiers, but they don't really admit a plural form. ما في إلهم لا يوجد. ما إلهم جمع. There is wine on the table, or there is water on the table. لكن ما بقدر أحكي there are waters on the table. خطأ. We can't say there are waters. Why? Because water is uncountable noun. It cannot, or it doesn't admit a plural form. There is, or this water is, for example, sewer. Please take some water. لاحظوا لو some هي بالعادة تجمع الأسماء. نحكي some students, لكن تجمع المعدود فقط. So we have some students. ليش؟ لأن student countable. The countable admits plural form. بينما uncountable مثل wine or water does not admit a plural form. Okay? Sometimes an accountable noun and an uncountable noun, like a bread, can be reclassified as a countable noun, meaning type of a bread. إذا كنا نحكي عن type of a bread ممكن نحكي breads. What breads have you got today? فهنا البريد هي uncountable بالأساس، لكن ممكن تكون countable في حال إذا كنا نقصد أنواع الخبز. okay. خلينا نشوف استخدامات وأن وصم وأني في الجمل اللي فيها الإيجاب affirmative والنيجاتيف sentence والquestion. okay. أول واحدة affirmative. we need an apple. لاحظوا apple countable أخذت الآن، أو ممكن نحكي some apples، لكن لازم نجمع countable لأنه countable حكينا إله singular and plural. لكن لما نحكي we need some butter، لاحظوا ما حكينا butters لأنه butter uncountable والuncountable لا يجمع. حكينا some milk، ما حكينا some milks. We don't say some milks because milk is uncountable, and uncountable nouns do not admit plural. هذه في جملة الإيجاب. في جمل النيجاتيف شو يعني النيجيشن اللي فيها not؟ We don't need a tomato. We need any tomatoes. We don't need any rice. ما حكيت we don't need a rice. خطأ، لأن الرايس غير معدود، ما بنقدر نعده. هو uncountable، والuncountable does not take any of the definite or indefinite articles. We don't need any sugar. ما حكيت any sugars. خطأ، لأنه sugar is uncountable, and uncountable nouns do not admit plural. أما في the questions, do we need a tomato? Do we need any tomatoes? Do we need any rice? Do we need any sugar? So use a and with singular countable nouns. And remember, use some with the plural countable nouns and uncountable noun in sentences. Also, you have to remember that use any with the plural countable nouns and uncountable nouns in questions or sentences. We can also use some in a question to ask for offerings. Can I have some coffee? Do you want some biscuits? Okay, so these are the uses of a and some and any with the countable and non-countable nouns. أما استخدامات how much or how many، أيضا you have to differentiate to make a difference between both. You should be careful, you should pay attention to the difference. Use how much with uncountable nouns. How much water do you want؟ بس ما بقدر أحكي هنا how many water، لازم أحكي how much water. طب لماذا؟ لأنه ليش حكيت much؟ لأنه much تستخدم مع uncountable، water is uncountable. Use how many with plural countable nouns، لأنه بعد many لازم يجي جمع. How many students do you have؟ بس ما بقدر أحكي how many student، خطأ، لازم تكون students. لماذا؟ Because many makes the nouns plural. How many students do you have? Okay, so here we have some possible answers. You can say I drink a lot of water, or you can say I drink quite a lot, or you can say I don't drink much water. Okay, or you can say I don't drink any water, or you can say how much water do you drink? You just say none. You can say both, none, in both cases. How many students do you have? Not many. لاحظوا هذا الجواب كيف كان. Not many، بس مش بحكي not much، لازم أحكي not many، لأن students هي plural countable nouns, so we should use many. Okay, so this is the only difference between how much and how many. Much is used with uncountable nouns, and many used with the plural countable nouns. Plural. Use of some, many, much, few, little with the countable and uncountable nouns. لاحظوا هون. Would you like some apples? Would you like some water? لاحظوا هنا uncountable. There are many things I would like to tell. There is much trouble in this house. Trouble uncountable أخذت much. There are few people I can trust. Few and people. There was little food. Okay, so the question is, what is the difference between few, a few, little, little, right? That was the question. Okay, look at these shapes. Look right here at these shapes. Okay, what does it say? I have got a little money. هنا I have got little money. أول سؤال بدي أسألكم إياه. We use little and a little with what? We use it with uncountable. إذن little. إذن هذول خلينا هنا نستخدمهم مع uncountable. كلهم a little و little و few a few معناتهم قليل. كلهم معناتهم قليل. little و a little نستخدمها مع ال uncountable. لاحظوا الماني uncountable. طب what is the difference between a little and little? What is the difference? يلا. The difference is the following. هنا معناتها قليل كافي. هنا معناتها little but enough. يعني positive. هذه positive ولا X؟ Okay. هنا بمعنى enough. Positive. Little not enough. وبتكون minus. Okay. So I have got a little money. So it's enough. I have got little money, which means it's not enough. You can see the difference now. Okay, look right here now. I have got a few friends. Friends طبعا a few بنستخدمها مع الcountable. نستخدمها مع الcountable. I have got a few friends. A few friends. لاحظوا a friends معنى هي plural countable. تأخذ a few. هي positive. A few positive. معناتها قليل كافي. I have got few friends, which means not enough. Okay, معناتها سلبي. فالآن هذا هو the difference between a little و little و few a few. little و a little تستخدم مع ال uncountable. a little مفهومها إيجابي قليل كافي و little هي قليل غير كافي. a few و few تستخدم مع ال countable ومعناتها a few معناتها كافي و few معناها غير كافي. أرجو أنه كان هذا التمرين أو هذا السلايد واضحا. Use many, much, few, little, some, several with the following. Many, few, a few, some, several used before countable nouns. Countable nouns مثل nouns that can be singular and plural. مثلا boy, boys, car, cars, door, doors, page, pages, girl, girls, house, houses. Much, little, a little, some used before uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns, nouns that do not have singular or plural. ما لها لا مفرد ولا جمع. Water, sugar, snow, money, food, milk. And each and every. هذه طبعا بدنا نذكركم فيها. هذول دائما used before singular noun. دائما والآن والeach every تستخدم قبل الأسماء المفردة. Any is used usually with negative and questions. Some is used after to offer something, to offer something. Would you like some coffee؟ بس ما بحكي would you like any coffee؟ لا، بحكي would you like some coffee؟ I would like some coffee. I would like some tea. I would like some Pepsi. I would like some food. I would like some apples. Okay? So when you offer something, تقدم شيئا. خلينا نشوف استخدامات a little و a few. حكينا انه a little تستخدم مع ال uncountable و a few مع ال countable. الثنتين معناتهم قليل كافي. Have you got any money? Yes. I have got a little. لاحظوا yes هي مفادها الإيجاب، وmoney هي غير معدود لازم تأخذ a little. Have you got many envelopes? No, I have got just a few. Okay, envelopes here countable. Does your friend speak English? Yes, he speaks a little. Do you want sugar in your coffee? Yes, I would like a few or a little. A little. We are going away for days. شو لازم نحكي؟ A few days لأنه days هي countable. Sugar هي uncountable. English uncountable. Very little, very few. أو بمعنى little و few. Little is used with countable, with few is used with, little is used with uncountable, and few is used with countable. ثنتين معناتهم not enough. Your English is very good. Okay, you make little or very little. I drink little or very few. Very little لأن السوائل هي غير معدود فلازم تأخذ very little. Hurry up, we have got few or very little time. Few times. Okay, so you can do this one by yourself, just the same like the steps we have followed in the first one. ممكن انكم تعملوا تمرين على 1 2 3 4 5 في استخدام very little و very few. أما استخدامات much و many, we have talked about it. حكينا much is used with uncountable, many is used with countable. Do you drink much coffee? لازم أحكي much, ما بحكي many. Do you drink much coffee? Number 2, I stay at home most of the time. I don't go out many or much. واحدة منها. Which one? I stay at home most of the time. I don't go out. So I will leave the answer for you. Try to figure out, is the time countable or uncountable? Go and search about it. Okay, this is kind of a task. هذه وظيفة. I have seen فراغ films with a Brad Pitt. Films countable ولا uncountable? Countable. شو بناخذ؟ شو بتاخذ؟ many. How فراغ photos did you take? Photos countable. شو بتاخذ؟ many. Do you eat chocolate? I will leave also this one for you. You go and see if it is many or much. So you have 2 tasks now. Actually 3. The first one, this is a homework. Okay, you can do it by yourself, and the other one here, right here, is also homework. You do it by yourself. Okay, let us preview some of the vocabularies. So after we have covered a very important and basic topic in English language, it's called countable and uncountable, and we've explained the meanings of each one and how to use many, much, any, some, and the. Okay, let us do all of these together. Nouns, we have now let us preview this vocabulary. Evidence معناها الدليل. Hormone, psychologist, emotions. Hormone معروفة. Psychologist علم النفسي. Emotions المشاعر. Symbols الرموز. Vision اللي هي الرؤية. Logic المنطق. Reason اللي هو أيضا السبب. Opinions اللي هو الرأي أو الآراء. أما الأفعال wonder to ask. Fix is to repair يصلح. Happen to occur يحدث. Wish معناها hope. Travel to move around, to go to different places. Realize يدرك, to understand, okay, to admit or to get acquainted with something. Make sense مفهوم أو يفهم أو يستوضح. Adjectives awake معناها يقظ, not sleep. Anxious very worried, very worried. Familiar it means مألوف. Complicated it means difficult. However is the adverbs which means nevertheless على كل الأحوال. خلينا نستخدمها في هذه الجمل أو في هذه الجمل. To ask oneself and think means شو معناتها؟ To ask oneself and means to wonder. Has the same meaning as a proof, evidence. The word that has the same meaning as a chemical that helps us to grow. Chemical اللي هي that help us to grow اللي هو الهرمون. Nevertheless means however. Something we use to refer to another thing is a symbol. Is the opposite of sleeping awake. Wish معناها I wish means I dreams. Has the same meaning as repair, fix. The word that has the same meaning as reason is purpose. The word means period of time is sense, stage, project, areas. It is a stage. The meaning, the same meaning as happens, occurs. The word that means go places, travel. The opposite of easy, عكس easy, and he complicated. Okay, let us scan and skim the reading passage right here. We read it together. It's about sleeping, okay? And then we have a group of questions. And this one, you can find this passage on page 108, 109, 108 and 109 in your interaction textbook, ماشي? So please do read these passages. Take care of them. ممكن تكون في الامتحان داخله. ممكن تيجيكم في الامتحان. So please read it together. Try to understand the meanings, the words, the difficult words, okay? Many people wonder, why do we sleep? Why do we dream? They ask themselves the purpose or reason. شو معنى purpose? Reason. There are many theories or opinions about this, but scientists do not know if these ideas are correct. We have two opinions الآن. One theory of sleep says that during the day, we need to sleep to make new chemicals and repair or fix our bodies. Okay? This theory is called repair theory. One piece of evidence for this theory is that our bodies produce more of the growth hormones while we sleep. Another theory, النظرية الثانية, is that the purpose of sleep is to dream. إذن أول وحدة كانت to fix our bodies. ثاني to dream. هدف إنه the reason or the purpose of sleep is to dream. Dreaming occurs only during one stage or period stage معناها period of sleep. It's called rapid eye movement, REM sleep. REM sleep occurs about 90 minutes and lasts for about 20 minutes. Some scientists believe that the REM sleep help us to remember things, but others do not believe and do not agree. The underlined pronoun themselves right here, they refers to the people, okay? It refers to many people. The underlined pronoun this, line 2, so there are many theories or opinions about this. It is about what? About purpose of dreaming or sleeping, okay? Who do not know if these ideas are correct or not. the scientist, as you can see. Why do we need to sleep according to repair theory? It says to fix or repair our bodies. The underlined word evidence in line 6 means, evidence means proof. How long does REM sleep last? It says it lasts for about 20 minutes. You should use a scanning. Why you should use a scanning here? Because you're looking for numbers, right? How many theories about sleep and read in the passage? كم كان في theory? 2 theories. The first paragraph, the second paragraph, the third paragraph. 2 theories. أيضا استخدمنا scanning. What does REM sleep help us to do? الآن تستخدم skimming. لازم تروح أول شيء وين في كلمة REM هيها وتقرأ REM sleep occurs كامل هذه الفقرات لتصل إلى نتيجة إنه REM actually sleep help us to dream, to make chemicals, to remember things. The underlined word occurs أخذناها شو معناتها؟ happens. The underlined word others refers to. خلينا نرجع على هذا الجدول. في عندنا but others. لاحظوا نقرأ الجملة هنا. REM sleep occurs about 90 minutes and lasts for about 20 minutes. Some scientists believe that REM sleep help us to remember things, but others do not believe and do not agree. So it means to others means scientists. So we have answered almost all the questions and the basic questions for this essay. I've done it quickly because I depend on you to read the passage again, read it by yourself, and answer the questions by yourself. Okay, here's kind of a homework. You can also do it at your office, maybe at your home, and please, if you have any question, just email me at aalmani@kfu.sa. Thank you so much for listening. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.